Just leaving the courthouse for Odom and Saunders' trial, which starts Monday. I'm all the way in Albany, Georgia, covering this trial here. And it's hot out here. It's hot down here in the south. It's super, super hot. Super, super hot. Look at this. This nice little town. Yeah, it's hot. It's like burning up. Bugs. Bugs. Bugs down here. Ugh. Woo. Bugs, bugs, bugs. There's a bunch of bugs down here. Ugh. I'm here. I'm all, look where I'm at. Albany, Georgia. Look at the little nice little waterfall thing here. Y'all, it's bugs down here. Ugh. Bunch of little bugs. Get out, get out. All right. Woo. Bugs. I was just in the courthouse right here. This is the courthouse I was at. I was inside there. You love the waterfall? Oh, look, it's a small town, Albany, Georgia, and I just finished completing the plea deal. The judge did take the plea deal. I would bet I won't be there at sundown. Yes, I will. But it's mostly black people down here. Ooh, it's a lot of bugs. Ooh. Yeah, that was disgusting. A lot of bugs. Ugh. Left you a message on TikTok. Oh, you left me a message on TikTok? Okay. As far as this trial, the judge did take his plea, but here's the thing. The judge is waiting off for sentencing until the trial completes. The trial's supposed to complete by the 22nd or 23rd. And after the trial, that's when she'll go ahead and make the plea deal situation. So right now, she did take the plea. She just hasn't done the sentencing. Just has not done the sentencing. Oh, the bugs, y'all. The bugs are just like, ugh. So I'm about to take my butt back up the road up to Georgia. It took me 3 hours to get down here. I'm going to go right back up. Going back up now. Ooh, the bugs are just like, ugh. Feels weird. Okay, let's I'm going back home, get my thing together so I can get back home. I'll be back here next week to follow this trial. So it says here I'll be home by all right, here we go, y'all. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Be back home. Jackie. What was the plea deal? He's only gonna get 6 years, y'all. 6 years. He got one count of concealing the bruises of the child, and then one count of concealing the death of a body. That's it. That's it. But the judge said she didn't feel comfortable with the plea until the trial is over with. Because she wants to hear the testimonies on the stand, what his testimony is, and then find out, you know. But it's kind of weird case. So nobody came down to listen to it except me, and I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown of what's happening in the case. This is a cold case from 1988 where a 5-year-old was unalive. She was unalive, and are you talking about Doug's new case? No, I'm talking about a case that one of my subscribers told me about, and I came all the way down here to Albany, Georgia to cover it. And so I do have a Rule 22 to record and everything down here. So I will be covering the whole case because it's a cold case. And I got 2 cases. I have a case on Monday. I have Ernest William. I'll be there on Monday. And then I have another case, another cold case that is in Fulton County. That one is a high profile one as well. And then I'll be back down here for the rest of the week. I'll be down here. And then I have a lot of cases I'm covering, y'all. I have a lot of cases I'm covering. Yeah. A lot of cases. And I got my Rule 22, of course. That court is so easy. I don't have no drama. I went through with my little Rule 22 and no issues whatsoever. Whatsoever. Hold on a second. I can mute for a minute. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Is Blue. Blue, stop it. Stop it, Blue. Stop it. Stop it, Blue. You behave, Blue. Secret Romeo. give us the backstory while I drive. Okay, this is the backstory. The backstory of this case is back in 1988, around November, around Thanksgiving time, there was a child found in a suitcase that was, you know the council TV, you know how they used to have those TV back in the days that sat on the floor and it looked like a cabinet? Well, there was a person went to go use the bathroom and they happened to see the cabinet, and then they saw that there was a trunk in there, and then when they went to go do the trunk, they saw there was a body of a child in there. And so they didn't know the identity of the child. They didn't know who the child was. So they went through genealogy to find out if there was any person that's related to the child in there, because they saw thought it was about the 3 to 4 year old at the time, and they found out after they did the DNA, they found out that the child belonged to somebody in the Albany area. And it turned out that the child mother was still living in the area, and so they basically charged her with the crime along with her living boyfriend at the time. But here's the kicker of this: they charged both of them. So now recently, the boyfriend just basically took a plea deal with the DA, so he can go against her. So, but the judge is very, very suspicious of this whole thing, that she is deferring the sentencing to after the trial. She's not doing the sentencing right now because she wants to see what the testimonies are and what he has, because he's being charged with concealing the body and also not and concealing the bruises, because they said the child had bruises and burns. Supposedly the child was burned. So that is what's happening, and it's a small town. There's a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of families. Everybody knows everybody, type of thing. It's a close-knit community, and it ain't what it seemed like to be, because there's some information that I did get that I can't reveal it yet. It's going to be revealed during trial, so I can't speak on it yet until they speak on it, talk about it in trial. It's going to be one of those aha moment type of thing. It's nothing like the case that we're listening to. The one what that Doug is doing. That one is a little bit like, whoo, I don't know. Doug's trial is very ouch. Doug's trial, man, the man saying that he fake his death and all that kind of stuff, and there's nothing like that. No, I promise you. But it's got some twisters in it. It's got some twisters. Wait till you guys find out some of the twisters that it got in it. It got some doozies. That's why the judge is not doing. The judge says that she could change her mind after the trial too, whether or not she took the plea, but she's deferring the sentences, because she might give him more of a sentence. He could pull back the plea afterwards. He might pull back his plea deal, because right now it's 6 years and he's already done 22 months. So he's almost half the term. And so they went and did a reconsideration for a bond, and the judge denied that. So she's not giving him bond. She says, well, the trial should be over within 2 weeks, and should be over by the 23rd. So by the 23rd, she'll let him know whether or not she's going to give him a bond or whatever, or she's not letting the bond go. She's not doing the sentencing. She got questions. And this judge is not playing. She has questions, and she is not playing no jokes with nobody. So I kind of like this judge, really. She's cool. All right, y'all. We got to talk about the elephant in the room. We got to talk about the elephant in the room. It is my understanding there been videos done, because you know I've been down south here, who's doing a multiple videos because I need content, right? And I'm the content, right? And this is regarding my case. Okay. That people are saying that that basically I lied about what was said in court. Okay. Now, on Monday, if you see that I do not go to trial and I sit up in Ernest Williams' courtroom, you know then that I did not tell a lie. Okay? All right, you will see me sitting there. I will be going live showing you guys I'm going to Fulton County. And if you see me going to Fulton County and not going to my trial, you'll know that, hey, Sylvia didn't lie. Sylvia told the truth. Just like I told the truth the last time when they claimed. First of all, it's not going to be a jury trial. The judge is going to be the one to make a decision on the trial. There's not a jury trial. It's not a jury. There's no picking of no jury, y'all. There's absolutely no picking of no jury. Because you know what? It's my choice of whether or not I want a jury trial or a bench trial. It's my choice because I am the one, the accused. Okay? So, for people to tell you there's a jury trial, it's a lie. It's a lie. I didn't pick a jury trial, okay? It's the judge that's going to make this decision, not anybody else. Because it's my choice. I'm the accused, okay? So all this bull about jury selection and all that, there's no freaking jury selection. It was the hearing before trial, okay? And there is no trial on Monday. Monday, I will be at Fulton County covering Nesto's case. Okay, that's where I will be on Monday. On Monday, that is where Sylvia is going to be. So anybody that tell you anything else is the liars, okay? Is the liars. And they did ask for a continuance. Yes, they did. I don't know why people tell. Okay, all right. Let's play semantics for a minute, okay? Now, the only witness they have that is supposedly have the case is the one claiming that they are in New York. They didn't say it's a conflict. They said the person is in New York. But we know that's a lie. The person is not in New York. That person is at their home. That person is in their home because they went live. They even went live and claimed that they was at the courthouse, which is a lie. They were not at the courthouse. They said that I was shuffling papers. What papers was I shuffling? What papers was I shuffling? Did you guys see me with any papers? Shuffling papers? Did you guys see me shuffling any papers? Huh? Did you guys see me shuffling any papers? What's today's date? He said he never called me this morning. He said he never called me. Oh, we're going to go through the call log, y'all. We're going to go through the call log. We're going to go through the call log. He said he never called me this morning. Okay. All right. People just love to lie, man. He called at 6:26 this morning. Look at this, y'all. 6:26 this morning. What does that say? 6:26 this morning, y'all. 6:26 this morning. Calling my number. And I did not answer at first. I called back at 8:10. Y'all see what time I called back? 8:10. 8:10. And he called me at 9:36. Remember Dallas had mentioned he called when we got out of court? 9:36 he called. You guys was in the back. Y'all heard him calling me. Y'all heard him. We're not telling a lie. Hey, y'all, I gotta make a couple of phone calls. But I'll be back on the second channel. I'll be back on the second channel when I finish with my phone call, okay? I'll be back on the backup channel. I'll be back. Bye.